And after a turn, yes, after just one turn, we were at Fairy Meadows. Hidden in the mountains, thousands of years old paradise was in front of us. We were standing at a height of 17,000 feet, and the world's greatest mountain Nanga Parbat was in front of us. A sheet of clouds was slowly sliding from Nanga Parbat's body. Due to the combination of sunlight and Nanga Parbat's virgin body, the atmosphere was scattered with silver. At the foot of Nanga Parbat was a long glacier bowing. The head of the glacier was at the foot of Nanga Parbat, and the feet had reached the Fairy Meadow after covering a distance of 30 kilometers. In front of us was a long forest of willows and pines, shaded by mountains. The forest was trying to run away from this shadow and kiss the face of the sun. Right in the middle of the forest was Fairy Meadow, the abode of the fairies, the pasture of the fairies. Fairy Meadow is a small green field with a few dozen wooden houses at the far end. Half a dozen waterfall streams and springs flowed around the houses, while smoke was rising from places in the forest. It was definitely the smoke of the stoves which was rising towards the sky, making the atmosphere more romantic. Fairy Meadow was a long living and pulsating painting, and we were a part of that painting then. From Fairy Meadows, Nanga Parbat looks completely bare. Nanga Parbat is not just a mountain, it is an enchantment that draws every beholder's eye towards it. This enchantment has been attracting climbers for 200 years, but no one who goes towards it ever comes back, hence it is also called the Killer Mountain. After an hour of trekking from Fairy Meadow, we reached Bial Camp, which is the second last base camp of Nanga Parbat. We reached Bial Camp with the breezes who bathed in the cool waters of the springs, and we were walking under the shade of thick trees. From here Nanga Parbat is seen naked from the feet to the top. We saw this king of the mountains with open eye, and at any moment during this sight our heart came out of our chest and lost in the atmosphere of Bial like scattered and shifting sand in a storm. Fairy Meadow and Bial are such beauties that even the fairies are awestruck, and the fun of surprise takes off her cloak of mystery and dances naked in front of Nanga Parbat. Here in Bial and Fairy Meadow, life has no timelines and no deadlines. There are no bills, no phone calls, and no staring eyes. No one is waiting for anyone here, and here nobody is waiting for anybody. Time has also frozen in ice here, and will remain so for the next 1,000 years.
Mine, all mine, all mine, and together we'll enjoy this life forever.
For more informative videos with Chaudhary Javed, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Zigzag News. We make it special.